Good day, everyone. I'm Dr. Francisco P. Domanic from the University of Hawaii at Hilo. And today I'll be presenting about harnessing AI tools to enhance literature review and academic writing. This presentation is part of the Cultural Week celebration of the English Department at Alnar University. To begin with this presentation, I'd like to show you the outline of my presentation. First, I'm going to talk about the artificial intelligence, moving on to the role of AI and the benefits that it provides, and the academic integrity and the ethical use of AI. Then I'll present the pedagogical integration, then followed by the Q&A. So artificial intelligence is a technology that enables computer machines to stimulate human learning, comprehension, problem solving, decision making, and creativity and autonomy. So if you're going to look at this presentation, it shows how artificial intelligence, developed from the 1950s up to the 2020s, which we now have the generative AI. AI has a lot of benefits because it saves your time, it improves your analysis, it improves your decision making, and it also minimizes human errors, and it's readily available, and it reduces cost, and it enhances and supports innovation. Besides with those benefits, AI has also some challenges because AI hallucinates. So that means that it generates inaccurate information, and sometimes it produces certain bias, and it might um, encourage everyone to over rely to AI that would eventually weaken our critical and analytical thinking. And there are also some issues about the ethical use of AI and some issues of confidentiality. AI is also very, very beneficial in the academic, particularly in academic writing, especially in the research process, starting from drafting, revising, and editing, and the actual research where researchers, collect the data and analyze data, and it helps us in doing the critical analysis. AI also helps in summarizing research and some research articles. It helps in generating ideas and in creating outline. And it also helps us to enhance our writing style and avoid some grammatical errors. And generally, we could say that it helps in supporting the literature review and also in um, enhancing our citation and referencing. And there are some examples of AI tools that we could use in research and academic writing, such as ChatGPT, Illicit Site, Research Rabbit, Grammarly, Killbot, and Semantic Scholar. And it is undeniable that AI could help now all throughout the writing process. So there are so many stages in the writing process, starting from brainstorming up to publication. AI can assist us, and because of this, it could enhance our writing productivity and quality. However, we should take note that AI is not a replacement for human intelligence, but it is just an amplifier of our academic thinking. In the current research landscape, AI could be very helpful, especially in minimizing information overload because of too much articles that we have to read. We could easily sort out what are the articles that are closer related to the research that we're working. And this one can be done by AI. And we know that, especially for educators, we're busy, with teaching, research, and service, and we have limited time to read and to collect data and analyze data. And with the help of AI, that would minimize our time. And like what I've said, AI can help in maximizing um, our time, speeding up the literature search and in organizing our literature review. And it helps us to synthesize all the literature that we've collected. And it also minimizes errors in citation, and it gives us more time on analysis and putting our own insights into our writing. And in short, with all these benefits that AI provides, then it would help improve accuracy and readability of our work. So AI is very much helpful also in the research process. So I'm going to give you the details step by step on how AI could actually assist us in the research process, especially in from the first step or stage moving on to the last step or last stage of doing our research. First, in identifying and defining your topic, AI is very helpful in refining your topic. It helps you in generating the keywords and even in identifying what are the different key theories that you could use in your research and in identifying the gaps. So AI can assist you with that. There are some specific tools that you can use, like the Elicit or the Research Rabbit. So these are just some of the examples that I did when I um, use AI in during the first stage of my research. I will not read this through due to the limitation of time. And this is also like this an example on how I enhance my research objectives and research questions using AI. Here, I did not ask AI to write it for me, but I asked AI to give comments and suggestions on how I'm going to enhance my research objectives and research questions. In conducting the literature review, AI would be very helpful as well, especially in searching those peer-reviewed materials that you can use for your literature review. And if you read like longer text, you can ask AI to summarize those longer text. And you can also ask AI to help you organize all the different sources so that by the time you start writing, it would be easy for you to identify and put the sources and put also the sources in your references. These are some of the AI tools that can be used for a literature review. You can use the Google Notebook LM, Elicit, Google Gemini, ChatGPT, Consensus, and Semantic Scholar. So all these tools would be could be very helpful for you. I tried using all of this, especially when writing the literature review. So additional sources that they might be helpful for you. So we have Sourcely, Research Rabbit, Iris AI, Anara, Ryan, and Scite. So these are the simple and easy guidelines on how you're going to use this different tools when writing the literature review. So like the Illicit, this can help you search in some research papers or articles that are closer related or relevant to your research. It will help you extract specific sections of your research, like for example, the methodology, the results, or the analysis. And it also helps you in summarizing some tables and synthesizing, different articles. Here are some of the ways on how you're going to use it. So you just go to the illicit.org website, and that will give you, all information on how you're going to use it. So the this kind of tool provides quick summaries for writing reviews, and it easily synthesizes or compares studies easily, and they're very useful, especially for beginners, because it's very easy to navigate. So this is a site that you can visit for you to check this tool. So the other tool and which is very much popular that could be very helpful in searching the literature or in writing the literature review is the ChatGPT, and I'm sure many of you are familiar with this. ChatGPT will help you summarize long journal articles, and it helps you to paraphrase sentences in order to avoid plagiarism. And it helps you to generate literature review synthesis, and it also allows comparison of two or more studies like what Illicit does. However, there are some important things that you have to consider when using ChatGPT. Always check the article because sometimes AI may miss some details. And like what I've said earlier as well, AI hallucinates. Useful, always remember that there should be um, useful for breaking down complicated. This one, ChatGPT can be useful for breaking down complicated research text, and it is very helpful for you in preparing for a literature review and writing discussion. The other tool is what we call the Site AI. Site AI helps you in looking for um, credible and high quality research articles. Most of the articles you could find here the Q1, the Q and Q2 articles, and it helps you also identify which articles that are highly cited and frequently used by many scholars. And it helps you also identify which study that supports and contradicts with the current research. Site AI is helpful in avoiding unreliable or weak articles. So especially when we publish, when we write, we need to look for high quality publications that will be integrated into our research, into our literature review. So Site AI can help us, and it ensures that your literature review uses high impact evidence or high impact sources. The other one is what they call the semantic scholar. This is another AI tool. So it gives you like some important findings inside the article. So it's like you can look at the different sections and identify the specific findings there. And it helps also in filtering um, the sources. The other one is Sotaro and Mendeley. These are the two tools that you can use for you to generate citations instantly. Mendeley and Sotaro has been there for quite some time. And always remember that AI tools make literature review faster, easier, and more organized. And um, it minimizes your time, gathering information from different sources. However, you must still analyze, think, and verify your sources. So, as a reminder, always remember that use AI as a research partner and not a replacement of your critical thinking. The third stage of doing the research is actually to read sources and to take notes, and AI can help you with that because AI can summarize different sections that can extract different key points and can even compare different articles. But the important thing that you have to remember this one as well is to double check always because AI um, hallucinates, and check that one at all times for accuracy purposes. The first stage of doing research is at organizing and outlining. So AI can help you in identifying the themes, the patterns, and the gaps, and it can help you to cluster ideas and suggest organizational structures, and also in creating your draft and in refining your writing. Then the fifth stage of doing research is to write, edit, and revise. So in AI can help you improve coherence and transition of your writing, and it also helps in ensuring your critical analysis. But always remember that the critical analysis may not be coming all the time from AI, but it should be coming from you. AI can just provide you some suggestions. So my suggestion here is that um, when you do your revision, revise it multiple times and make sure that your own voice is there in your writing. Do not allow AI to write for you, but allow AI to critique your work and help you enhance your writing. So the sixth stage is incorporating into your paper. So you have to integrate your review into the full research paper. Use AI to refine the flow, but always verify its accuracy. And like what I said earlier, always maintain your voice as a writer, and that one um, would give your own voice as the writer, and always remember to use AI ethically. Then synthesize the literature. So AI can summarize multiple studies into key insights. And always remember that AI aids in summarizing but should not replace your critical analysis. So here are some additional tools that you can use, like Elicit, Research Orbit, Connected Paper, Scholarcy, Cite AI, Semantic Scholars, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Grammarly, Killbot, Sourcely, Zotero, Turnitin, GPT-0, and CopyLeaks. So these are some additional AI tools. So you should always remember as well that you have to use AI ethically, um, because over-reliance to AI would somehow result to unethical use of AI. So don't allow AI to do things for you, but allow AI to guide you and help you, in writing and in doing your research. So these are some um, important guidelines for you to maintain the ethical use of AI. Always acknowledge when AI tools are used, and always use AI to support and not to replace your intellectual contribution. Always fact check AI generated information, because, like what I've said, it always hallucinates. And always cite primary sources and not the AI outputs. And avoid uploading sensitive or unpublished data, because AI will take that one. Um, Always remember that AI can introduce bias if trained on limited or unverified data. You have to double check that one at all times. So always maintain academic integrity and honesty and critical engagement. Always remember as well that educators should teach AI literacy, how to use it ethically and how to use it appropriately and effectively. Other ethical and best practice guidelines. This will help you. First, use AI to assist and not replace your critical thinking. Always review and revise. Avoid paraphrasing definitions or unique authored terms. Combine AI with plagiarism and AI content detectors for transparency checks. So these are some of the best practices for researchers. Always treat AI as collaborative assistant, not an author of your own work. Use multiple tools for accuracy verification and keep original notes and references. Integrate critical evaluation and maintain academic tone and avoid over editing by AI. Here are some pedagogical implications. So, as teachers, so we should encourage students to use AI for brainstorming and feedback in order to and guide them properly on how they're going to do it. Assign activities where students critique AI generated drafts, so they could have an idea that, you know, AI writing is different than the human written output. And always teach citation verification and source of validation. And always develop or organize AI writing workshop for research communication. That is to guide your students on how you're going to use that one ethically and appropriately. So these are some of the future directions of AI in research. So it is possible that In the future, there would be smart literature reviews because of AI. So in the future, might be considered to be as our co-editors, and there might be more multimodal research where we integrate text data and visual synthesis. With this, I would say mahalo and thank you.